Hello, I'd like to welcome and welcome back to Borderlands. Where today, more boring side quests. Cause they didn't really bother, did they? So we're off north. We're off north.
You holler when you need me, alright?
If I have to say, he's a lot more of an asshole in this particular DLC, Scooter. He's all like, hey, my mom, and he's like, boo, my mom. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. I feel terrible because I'm not learning anything. Why am I not learning anything? Because there are no more workshops and everything I have to learn myself, and I'm terrible at that. If someone had just told me that this particular minor included a lot of self-teaching, I would have said, oh ho ho, fuck you, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm really not good with that, so I'm fucked. I still do not have a project group. So by all standards and definitions, the fuckness is me. I like how the guy inside the vehicle got the model issues. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. I haven't played that game in ages. I've watched a speedrun, but that's all there is. This, I should cut this out, but I won't, cause fuck you. This game's not so good as people say, so you've got to endure the problems of playing only an hour at the... Yeah, these DLCs feel very much like the people who tested it were like, we're gonna play this in one sitting. What about the people who don't? This game is terrible for playing in multiple sittings. And now the bullets are fast enough to catch up, really? And now the garbage is cleaned up. Does it have to do with picking the Lancer or something? I think it has to do with picking the Lancer. If you pick the Lancer, it's like, nope! That is a terrible way to design your game, mind you. Good idea! Let's! This guy's got a good shield. I just drove over a weapon. Great idea. Oh, I am so sorry. Bow 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 bow. Terrible gameplay design. This is really bad. Please consider it next time. Please consider it, cause it's kinda crappy and it really doesn't help anyone. I'm not so happy. You know, the last thing you want is for the player to be bored, disinterested, or just completely ignored. So yeah, there's always that. Me being pissed off surprisingly bolsters my ability to say interesting things, or just ramble on. No, that's me being bored. It allows me to ramble more, and that's really what I am. I'm bored and annoyed. Yep, prohibits people from trading seats, that's what it said. You know, I'd rather pop out my 3DS, but this thing doesn't have an autopilot, so I have to stay at the wheel. At the helm, Captain, at the helm. And I'd say, fuck you, I don't care about your semantics. Semantics are for people in suits. I wish I was just learning things. I don't know, it's the winter getting to me, I guess. 'Cause winter time is coming to town. Merry Wintermas and a happy new seatbelt. We wish you a merry winter, we wish you a merry winter, we wish you a merry winter and a happy seatbelt. Oh, please come and sing this song along. We wish you a merry holy shit, this is going wrong. Please remind yourself this game's not so good. Except this gun is. Nicola's a friend of mine. Nikola Tesla. So what's this little smudge of the wood about? Let me guess. This is related to some bullshit side quest that's gonna have me go all the way back before coming all the way back. Cause that's the way it's been working all this time. This place is weird. I love that tune. It's very catchy. It's very. Let's see what they dropped. Bullets. Shotgun bullets. Bullets. Money. Finances. I do love me some finances. After all, I am publicly funded. And by publicly, I mean stuff that's just laying about on the floor. Or is it? No, it's lying about on the floor. Laying about means to put something down. Lying about is a... It sounds weird, and most people get it wrong because it sounds similar to lie as in to tell a lie. So people get all, oh man, that's super confusing, and I'm like, yeah, it kinda is. Someone should fix that. And then they're like, no, no one should fix that because it's alright. Melee damage. But it does have a knife on the butt of the handle. That is a killer gun. But I need a gun that fires quickly. It's in something with a fire rate higher than 2 per second. Because he ain't no friend of mine. Is that? No, that's just a drifter. You know, with manual aim, it's not so bad, actually. I'm not gonna say it's fun, because it's still really bad. Oh, there it is. There's Monsieur Sky the Scraper. Fantastic, amazing, expendable. Did not imagine him to be that strong, though. Luck saved me that time. Eee, we got jiggly bits. I am not a fan of the jiggly bits. Let's get out of here. Actually, we gotta take care of this man's Jumba Juice. Where is the closest vehicle, Omatic? Research says this away, Captain. This map is not so big. It's just such a character, not so really fast. Man, you're slow in this game. You don't notice until you actually are not in an enclosed environment. You're actually kinda slow. I could run faster than this, I think. Yeah. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know the measurements. I do know that Pandora has strange gravity, so it might be difficult to push yourself off. Who knows? Especially with all this mully sand about. Don't forget, just don't forget to check out your ride. Where do we go for the Jumba Juice? The Jumba Juice says north. And so north we shall go. There, I see it on my map of the Jumba Juice. Ah. Nothing like good old... I'm be so glad when we're done with this game. I'm going to be so glad when I'm done with this particular semester and I can move on to the next semester. I don't know what it's about, but it's going to be 100 times better than this schluck. I'm not saying it's a bad one. 3D game engine design is a very interesting topic. I am intrigued by the concept of transformation matrices. It's just that so little is actually presented, and so much of it, do it yourself! Fuck you! And they're doing it like, well, you gotta learn those things, figure things out yourself. Wrong vehicle. And I'm fine with all that, but this is college. I pay you to do this. I understand that you have hours of your week set aside for questionnaires. The thing is, I don't know what to questionnaire you about, because I'm not the kind of person that works like that. I'm not a normal human being. Knowing what questions to ask is something I have to ask other people. That is a problem. That is why I could not do university level stuff, because a lot of that is implicit knowledge and implicit questioning. The only questions I would ask are the ones that come up in the material naturally. Anything else, I just refer to the internet because that's the way things typically work. Do I even need to be up here? No. I thought I needed to be up here, but apparently not. Can I just jump off this thing? Nope. It's just a road to nowhere. Fantastic, amazing, design worthy. But then where do I gotta go? The answer is where the sun don't shine. Excellent, fantastic, amazing. Kudos, Moon. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Amazing, fantastic, impressive. Incredulous. And there goes another house. God damn it, man, that's expensive. I could buy a house with that 7% fee. Then again, that might just mean that I'm really, really rich. I don't know who put all these mines here, but he's got a problem. Amazing, fantastic, glorious. Now, if you'd all give me a moment, I need to get this respawn set up. Yeah, there's a lot of mines around here. In case it wasn't clear, there are a lot of mines around here. Oh, it was a midget too. Oh, it's another midget town. Amazing, fantastic, glorious. Amazing, fantastic, incredulous. It's a regular shotgunner, how weird. Let's see how my mind fares. Watch out, little... Oh man, you almost got your head blown off. You should watch yourself. Wow, that was terrible. I get the sensation a certain random engine doesn't like me very much. You know, it kind of sucks. I really like programming, and it really just kind of gets on your nerves when you get a class like this that's like, haha, we're going to take your weakness and use it against you. I don't like my weaknesses being used against me, thank you very much. Now, I know that people say, you gotta overcome your weaknesses, sonny. You gotta be the better man. You gotta learn to get over your weakness. Let me tell you that this weakness is such a big weakness that it got me kicked out of several schools. I've tried to solve it, but it's really hard. Humans are less complicated than this problem I'm dealing with because it's part of my personality. I'm not gonna tell you to shut the fuck up about your personality, because that's being an asshole. It's just not a problem I can solve within a reasonable amount. That's terrible. That is terrible design. But the thing is, I want to learn, but... Really? I want to learn, but it's just that... And all of that for a cough and a sneeze. Lovely. Anyway, where's the pump activation switch? Magoobers. Come on out. No? Okay. I will not be the one to complain, mind you. It's such a fun trick to toss a grenade at it and see it go boop! Grenade! What ammo? Oh, weapon grade. So where's the next pump? All the way down south. Seems we're going for a trip around the block. I'm actually up for that. I am up for a trip around the block. So yeah, my mood's been shit because winter, for one, I'm very much, but I think that the motivation isn't winter. I like to think that it's not that, it's just that I'm not doing anything. No one's telling me an assignment to do. I don't have a project group to do anything with. I'm doing nothing. I have no direction. I want to do programming stuff or read a fun book about it, but I can't figure that out on my own. Fuck, I'd be glad to be back in Victorian age when slaves were alright, because then at least I didn't have to figure this bullshit out. You know? There's a benefit to having people decide things for you, and that's like you don't have to fucking think about it yourself and get blamed for it. Then you could say, oh well, I got delegated my job by that jackass, go blame him. I guess they're back in Victorian slave era, that doesn't exactly work out, but... The thought that counts, dear compadre ma. Hey, it's a little man. Hey there, little man. Oh, it's more little mans. Man, I sure... Nah, they're not little mans. Little mans are the little robot guys. For all intents and purposes. Ain't that right, monsieur? Look at his little torso. He's so happy. But this one's in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Shops have new inventory. I was looking forward to that, actually. I was like, you know what I could use? Some new shop inventory. Like, my life is useless without new shop inventory. I don't think I'm gonna make it. But there she was. Interesting. There's nothing out here at all. So, this purple juice can either be grape juice or slag. My vote goes out to slag. Because I like to imagine that, like, this is sort of the portion where the vault's opened, character from the second game has achieved goal from the first game. So, this is in between Borderlands 1 and 2, and in between Borderlands 1 and 2, slag and iridium refinement becomes a deal. So it is entirely possible that right now these operations were set up during the small leakage caused by the potential opening of the vault, if that is a thing. I don't know. It could be slag, or it could just be grape juice hidden in underground reservoirs, which honestly would be a heck of a lot cooler. Even I like grape juice. Or do I? I've never tried it. Say hello! What can ya? Hey! Ewoks make funny noises 'cause they're little people and monkeys too. Thank you for the boost. Use the boost to get through. And so I shall, Stinky the Bunny. I love how the distortion effect is related to the texture that is being flatly glued on, meaning that you can manipulate where it's distorting. Cheap effects all over the place. It's really cheap, 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 cheap cuts. That's the enemy from Mario 3 that we all love and respect, except for Big Bass.
The monster has slow acceleration but a long afterburner. Don't forget this tip of the day. All players must be present to continue in the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Come on, Fred, we want to watch the next episode! No. I don't know if I can, man. Oh, so I have to trigger twice, that's the whole... Why is that door opening? I hope no one's gonna come through that door. I really prefer that door closed, mind you. Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing? You're not lowering shields, I lower them for you. Whoever's shooting me, you better stop shooting me! You wanna know why? Because Hutkanya!
Ahaya! Hutkanya!
Cover me! I've got guns to shoot! Thank you. I really wanted that shield for Christmas. Man, I'm trying to gather up the presents for Christmas, but I'm starting to think that they might actually want... that there are two attributes. The present they want and the color they want, which makes this a whole lot more difficult in Animal Crossing. In case you forgot what I'm talking about. Like, for now, the new thing is that every Christmas, because all I want for Christmas is you. You essentially have to talk to people and find out what they want for Christmas. For Toy Day, as they call it. Because all they want for Christmas is boop. Boobily, 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 boobily. Also, I've learned a few things about my bird. And, oh yeah, about the skills. First off, this skill does apply to revolvers and actually gives you a free shot. Which is literally free. Double damage and all that machimpo. This also applies to revolvers. This effect takes place when you call the bird back. You can call the bird back whenever you want by pressing the action button again. A whole bunch of stuff I did not know. Or I think I didn't know. Not this guy is actually hitting me, but he's so annoying. Can someone make a forward attack or something? Because I'm getting kind of annoyed by all this, Bird! Solve my problems! Excellent! Fantastic! Amazing! Oh, you're getting your shield back, are you fuck? Here's some extra bullets. Treat yourself.
What? You like that?
What does that sound mean? There's some sort of time limit I wasn't informed about? So if there's a time limit, I prefer to be well informed about this sort of stuff. Did someone just toss a grenade against my bird? Bird, please solve my problems. Also, Mordecai is colorblind, and he's 6'2". I read his profile. I did not know. Also, he says if he's colorblind, but if he could see, he apparently would like teal. Lovely. That is such a colorful character. Get it? Colorful, because he's colorblind.
What? You like that?
Colorblind people may not like colors. Pinpoint accuracy. Financing. Bird, solve my problems. Bird, you did not solve any problems. Come back. There you go. Do-do-do! Skill acquired. Recall. Or Total Recall, which is a movie that I've never seen. So I will judge it harshly. I've never seen this film, so I say it is terrible. That way I'll seem smarter. Nya-nya. So yeah. My mood's in the shitter because of, you know, reasons that I've, well, should have explained by now several times over. Oh, so that's the noise, is that they're bringing in the troops. Oh, it's a badass defender. I like them. Or do I? Bird, solve my problems. Bird, you solved my problems in an excellent way that I could never imagine. You know how? Because all I want for Christmas is you. Merry Wishmas. Oh wait, that's Fairy Odd Parents. Never mind. Really? That's how their AI works? They know when you're looking at them, but they won't attack? Ugh, that is just awful. I'm not even kidding, mind you. That is just downright mischievous. Bird.
So big. So
Bird, you are the best. You are better than Vivek. Because praise Vivek. The term of the day is an apple away.
nothing like a challenging kill.
Might I add, defenders are a lot more fair if you have friends to help you out and all that stuff. Mordecai is such a team guy, yet they portray him as such a loner. Zero is much more of a loner than him in every way. Because Zero can like put down a diversion and he can say, "Surprise, motherfucker!" when he shoots a sniper. Or as I like to call them, snippers. Which is, I didn't read very well, and I like to stick with whatever I read first, so yeah. Excuse me, English people. Then again, I would like my snipper day. That is something only the Dutch will ever understand, I'm afraid, so you might want to look that one up.
Plus ammo capacity equals I win.
No, I win. You'll never win alive!
For your favorite gun? Sounds like you need a storage deck upgrade. Supplies limited. Molly one gun shoot more lightning than the next leading competitor.
I have like a smack of shields. Let's do this and we'll go back and pick up our rewards. In the meantime, I'm gonna stuff my face with M&Ms. Just kidding. It's only 2. But boy, are they tasty. Just had to start with one of them, didn't you? Mordecai, you asked my question to such a disappointment. Also, I'm gonna turn off my... No, I'm gonna put him on explosive, because, you know, why not do some splash while we're at it? Here's the gun that kills all your buddies, by the way. I commend your trust in your arm, by the way. There's a lot of bullets out there. There are a lot of bullets out there. Why didn't you tell me that I didn't kill you, sir? I would like to be informed about illegitimate survival. You know, the death of my enemy is the death of my friend. That's a good phrase to say. The death of my enemy is the death of my... Oh, it's that guy. Hey there, guy. Or should I say, hey there, little buddy. How do you do? I've got some tea and some biscuits for you. Oh ho ho ho! You there. What you need is a medical kit. Like a very big medical kit at that. There's just acid everywhere. Oh, because of you, isn't it? 'Cause all I want for Christmas is a shoe. Merry Shoemas! I'd like to wear some fresh new shoes, maybe with some socks and a hat too. That didn't rhyme, and I'm not in the Christmas mood at all. Why? Well, I think Shut Up and Sit Down phrased it the best. A holiday powered by Cluedo is a bad holiday. This is such a hunker down and sit it out fight. This makes my assault rifle kind of useless. So let's go out there with a smile. Because all I really want is you. Did they just deploy a vehicle? Is that even fair? Bird, come back. Yep, they are deploying the Royal Guard.
Another trophy from my wall. So big, so angry, so big.
Whoever's shooting me in the side, stop it. Who's shooting me in the side? Are you doing that? Sir, you are politely requested to stop that. Sir, you have one last chance to give up.
Not bad, not bad.
What, I gave him a last chance. I need to get prissy about the semantics of the situation. Oh, there's you.
What? You like that? Nothing like a challenging kill.
I'm gonna need another M&M. Excellent, fantastic, amazing.
They're not bad, not bad.
Na 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 da 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 da. What's that? What's that rocket launcher? By the way, the player takes 1 times damage from every single weapon, because I'm cool. I don't give a hoot teleporting out. Oh no, the little man is stuck on the floor.
Don't know who to trust? You can always trust the gun at your side.
What a turn speed, man.
Give us your hungry.
Hello there, Mr. Lacks a Hitbox. So I'll see you guys next episode. Oh, look at him, he's jumping. Doing some jumping jacks. Yeah, more missions later. Wow. This DLC has a lot of, this is not part of the main story, so we're just gonna bore you with it later, mission stuff. Like, the whole rings, the Circle of Duty, felt like it should have been part of the main storyline in some fashion. As sort of a, you gotta prove yourself in order to get access to blah 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 blah. And T-Bone Junction feels barren. It has some character, but it just doesn't feel like a place. Oh, it goes to all floors. How neat. Interesting, exciting, impressive. Damn it! Having a stroll around town, having a stroll around town. Hey, was that Sabrina that had that intro? Oh no, that was Sweet Valley High that had that hey intro. Hey Interesting, fantastic, incredulous. I want to see what's in that gun crate, and then we'll call it quits.
This ain't the kind of place to be a loner. You ain't got friends to count on, you gonna get dead.
Yeah, I know, because this game is terribly designed.